your journey with what you're doing and what God has planned for you.
Hello, everybody. This is Intentional Tuesdays. And for those who've not been here before, Intentional Tuesdays is where we come to refresh our spirits and set our intentions every week. Life is busy, and you know you need a refreshing break. And I don't mean just a drink. You need a moment where you can sit still and be strategic about yours, okay? Because we are not playing. Now, as you can see, I am mobile. I am moving, but you're coming with me. Like I said, life is busy. So if you don't mind, I am going to be a safe driver. I'm going to focus on the road and not staring at you. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing so that you're present. Okay. So today we're going to be coming from the topic of don't quit. Why it is so important that we don't quit, especially with those things that are very important to you, the things that God has lined up for you, and all the things that you just want to enjoy. You don't want to quit before you receive those things. So, with all of that being said, let me give you all the different reasons why you don't want to quit. Now, anybody who was here last week knows that I was trying to go outside of my home. Yeah, last time, and I wanted to take you with me, and technology was not having it. Nothing was working. Like it wasn't even funny. It was just like, wow, for real. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, that's not going to work either. Okay, fine. But I was determined. I was very determined, and I kept trying. But I did see that it was just not going to work from while like during the time period that we were on the show and that we were together, right? So, okay, I let it go. But I know there are certain things that I just couldn't try until we were together again. So here I am. I done worked out a couple kinks. And as you can see, I'm not in my office. I got you with me. But we're just going to see how well it works because life is interesting. You have no clue how it's going to maneuver, reveal itself. You just don't know, right? It's a ride. That's why we got our seatbelts on. So when you have things that's like important to you, you know your heart does not want to quit. Like you want it really bad. You want it, you want to enjoy it, and you want to share it. Unless you're selfish. Like if you're selfish, then you want to keep it to yourself. Some things that's not a problem, but you should share your resources and your happiness, right? Like you should share that with people. Your wisdom. People want to hear it, but for the most part, it's yours. It's for you. You can feel it. You're thinking about it. It's all over the place. Like you can see it in everything that you touch and do. And you know that this is something that I desire. I want this. You know the reasons behind it. You know what you want to do with it. You know how long you want to enjoy it, right? But a lot of times we allow some of the craziest, pettiest, just insignificant things to keep us from the things that we know we want. It's not a like a, I maybe I want this or maybe I don't know. I'm going to think about it. No, you know you want it. You know you want that job. You know you want that outfit. You know you want that position. You know you want to go to that country. You know it. But somehow, when we have obstacles, when we have haters, some of us got more than others. Drop them, let them go. I'm just saying. It's that time. We let other people's crap, other people's issues and fears, we let that stuff keep us from the things we know we want and we know that we should have. And I'm letting you know, stop it. Like, stop it. Now, y'all too old for beatings, but I'm telling you, if your mama's around, she gonna tell you you are never too old to get whooped. Okay, unless you are of a different culture, then you can go stand in the corner. You can go count to 10. Don't make me start counting. I'm just saying, whatever the punishment is, do you want to enjoy that versus what it is that you actually want for yourself? I didn't think so. Don't make me call your mama. I'm just saying. And look, I can pray on it, and even if she's not here, I can still call her just so she can visit you in your sleeps and tell you what you're trying to do. I'm just saying, not playing with none of y'all. What you guys have to understand that it is stimulating just emotions and thoughts in you because it's supposed to be. And you know the difference when you're like fiending like a crackhead for something that's not good for you. You know the difference in how that feels. You know how it feels when it's not your thought, when someone else just interjected it for you and was like, you know what? This is something that I think would be good for you, or you should do this. You have to do this. When someone else is putting that on you, you know how it feels when it's not for you. I'm talking about the things that you know is yours, that you know you should have, that you know you should enjoy. Those things, stop letting these people have it. Stop letting them take away the things that you know will make you feel good, that will make you happy, that will make you your strongest. That's not benefiting anyone. Who does it benefit if you don't get what it is that you want, need, and required? It don't benefit nobody else. Okay? It don't benefit your job, your children. It doesn't benefit your legacy. It doesn't benefit your supervisor, your coworkers, your community. It's not helping nobody. Nobody. So again, why are you quitting? What's the point? You still want it, don't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. So you should still do what you got to do, whatever it may be, so that you can have it because you deserve it. You should have it. Now, I keep seeing that when I talk to people, and I hope y'all can see me because let me see. Uh, I'm trying to keep the sun off of it because I don't know if you guys know, but I live in Texas, and a lot of people in the rest of the country, it's fall, but not here. Like you see, I got my short sleeve on. The sun is out. There's not a cloud in the sky, like at all today. And it's hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but I bet you it's probably going to touch probably 90. Yeah. Now, I know it's October, but I mean, you can't beat it. Like right now, I can go get some ice cream and I can go swimming this afternoon. It's pretty nice. Now, for those who like cold, you can have it. You can have it all. Don't have to worry about sharing over here. Oh, you don't? No, sir, buddy. Now, what is that? I have no clue what that is. All right. We're going to close that. So, what it looks like is okay. I'm looking at my other account. One of the things that was not working last time was that this stream, now that I'm not just on Facebook, it's supposed to stream to other platforms. But like I said, technology does what it wants. So I thought I found like a option. I thought I found like an option so that I can stream it on Instagram so that you guys can have a very easy and mobile friendly view, especially for those who are at work and you're not supposed to be on the phone anyway. But just so you can kind of get a sneak peek and it'll line up better for you. But when I'm looking at it, I really think that this was just streaming from my seat. Like it turned on, but it doesn't look like it attached. It looks like it was doing its own thing. So anybody who is watching from the United Front Instagram, okay, first of all, you're probably not going to be able to see this because I just turned it off. And apologies if you were just seeing the car moving around because I don't know. So we're gonna keep working on that. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna make sure that I get that together because I want to make sure that everyone gets exactly what they're supposed to get from me and that I bring to you whatever answers it is that you've been searching for. I'm not going to quit just because something is frustrating or difficult. I'm going to make sure that I lead by example. I want you to see how easy it is to just transition and to get out of things that look like an obstacle. They seem like they are going to be a problem, and then they just not. Because let me tell you, things that just look like they're about to be an issue, don't even trip. Do not let it make you believe this is going to be a hard task for me to get through. Because that's not true at all. Your mindset is the start of it all. Now, if you tell yourself it's going to be hard, I mean, you just made it a little rough, but it's still not true. Okay, sometimes we lie to ourselves too. I'm just saying. But you do start with your mindset, and that will let you know, okay, this is what we're going to do with this. This is how we're going to handle this quote unquote problem. And you got to make sure that you got to say it with your chest, right? And you got to make sure that you put your hands up and you put the quote fingers, because you got to let that problem know that it is small, that it's minuscule, that it is unimportant. Okay, you got to like that problem. Okay, you can even say that with your voice. Men, I don't know how you're going to say it. I don't know. I don't want to mimic you, so that you don't think that you like a punk or anything like that. But I'm just saying, you got to put that little voice and attitude. Boy, this is how we're going to handle that problem, and you get it out the way. Don't let the problem take your power. Take your power back from the problem. Okay, so the problem, whatever that problem is, you tell yourself how you're going to get through it. Okay, we're going to relax. We're going to come up with a plan, and we're going to keep it moving. That's it. There's a lot of problems that seem bigger that you're not going to be able to get through that quick. But you can still tell yourself that, okay, this is a goal. That problem is going to get over fast, and you're going to just overcome, and you're going to be clear minded and not emotional. That's what the bigger problems. I'm just trying to help you. I'm giving you examples. I'm giving you examples so you can coach yourself, right? Now, I've seen, and I'm sure you have seen too, where people just in your community and at your job, in the Walmart, in the grocery stores, as soon as you see them, you can tell that they got some issues. You can tell that they are depressed, that they don't want to be there, that they got some problems back at home that they don't brought to work with them. It's so obvious. And they don't even realize that that stuff messes with other people's day. Like, you can feel it, and you kind of just, you don't want to feel that. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating because when you go to places, especially when you're just trying to chill, like it's your lunch break, you just want something to eat, you don't feel like cussing nobody out today. Like, you're not trying to mess up your mood in the 30 minutes that you got to get back to the office, trying to correct someone else's behavior, right? But when you see that these people are having these issues, you should encourage them. Yeah, say a kind word. Like, yeah, be that sugar. Kill them with kindness, right? Well, don't kill them. I never understood that saying at all, because that just sounds still very harsh. Don't kill them. Be kind, don't kill them. But you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. When I say that, I want you guys to not quit society. Don't quit relationships. Don't quit being a good person, a good citizen, right? Just think about why that person is acting that way. What's going on with them? They may be in a place where they want to quit, and you don't want them to. Well, first of all, you need somebody to give you your coffee, and somebody need to bring you your lunch. And I'm not even trying to be funny, right? But I'm saying everybody has a job to do. We are all here collectively, and you want to make sure that the person in front of you is going to give it their all. Like, they're going to be a good person. It's going to be a great experience for however long or short it lasts. So you don't want them quitting their job. Okay, I'm gonna need you to bring that food back to me. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna need you to go to the back and see if that's in my size. Could you tell me and let me know if that book is available? I don't want them to quit. Do you want them to quit? No. Recent times we've had people on strike. So you know what it feels like when any field of important people and workers quit. It has a ripple effect that bothers all of us. I'll be trying to tell you guys that where it's like you have to understand what you do does not just affect you, it affects others. It ripples out into these streets, and we all have to deal with it one way or the other. One way or the other. So, no, you don't want a bunch of people quitting. So, when you come across that person that's, questionable behavior, give them a kind word. Try to keep them from quitting. There's something going on with them that makes them in that I just want to quit type of mode and energy. And you can feel it. You can totally feel it, but you can totally help it. You can totally help it. So do that. And if you're the one that wants to quit and you are irritating people at your job, you talking all smart, you all short with people, you don't feel like being bothered, maybe you're not talking at all. If it's you with the attitude and the quitting energy, baby, please stop. Stop. Because what you're doing is affecting the rest of us. Now, I'm sure you think that you're being selfish with that energy, and you still are sharing it with all of us. I mean, it's not going down the way you think. You're trying to do something for yourself, but it ain't staying with you. It ain't staying over there. So I'm gonna need you to stop. We need you to stop. Take a break. Call a day off. Go to your room. Think about what you've done. I'm just saying, if you're the problem, start working on it. Ask God to present to you what areas are causing this energy. What's causing me to be fearful, to want to quit? What's making me feel this way? And if you are one of those people that your mind is just too crowded and you're busy just all the time, you're not focused, you can't even, finish that thought, then ask God to bring it to you in your sleep. Lord, teach me in my sleep. Protect me while I am sleeping. Let me know what areas I need to work on. And God, everything negative, just take it from me. Now, sometimes, that's just like a lazy prayer for real. It's a lazy prayer, but if you want it, I'm telling you, you can have it. Just tell God, take it. You can have it, Lord. You can have it because I can't figure out, nor do I want to. You can have it. That is a very lazy and quick, efficient prayer. All right. Now, let me see. Now I'm just, oops. I mean, I don't care if you guys being my witness as I tear up stuff, but we're just gonna do this together. We are in this together. Now, what I'm doing now is that I am about to go to the library because there are important resources that I'm going to gather because I need them. No, I ain't telling you, you nosy. If I tell you you're going to get it out the library and it's not going to be available to me, so I'm not going to tell you. But I am going to take you with me. I'm going to take you with me though. Now, I think this transition may be smooth, but we're going to see. If it clicks off, guess what? I know how to come back. Mostly. This traveling, taking you guys with me, it's gonna be interesting, but it's gonna be fun. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, hopefully, as you can see, I got my dog collar on. That's why I call it a dog collar. Everyone that knows me is that I always am wearing this thing. You know why? Because I am a mom with 7 children in the house. I have multiple businesses and things that I have to control and take care of, and people that I am in constant contact with. So we can't be old school in the phone holding it to my head. We're not doing it. But what we can do is, let's see, I don't know, leave that there. We're gonna practice to see how this works. I'm gonna just tell you ahead of time. I apologize if I apologize if it gets like real crazy or loud. I don't think that it will, but we're gonna see. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try not to talk to a bunch of strangers, but that's kind of hard when you're outside because they see you and they want to speak. I mean, some people say they don't ever have that experience. That is not mine. I meet strangers all the time. So let's see. I hope I grabbed that. Okay, I did. Hello. See, I told you. Let's see. Now, the library that I go to, that's actually connected. Hold on. Hello. Is the outside open? Thank you. I'm not gonna be talking to y'all while we in there getting on people's nerves. My local YMCA is, maybe I should try it there. It is connected to a YMCA, which is awesome. Right now, what you see me trying to do is find a good seat that's not going to be right there by that door. And I guess that's not going to be problematic when it comes to you guys hearing me okay. Oh, look at that. It lit up the screen pretty decent. All right, cool. Um, Now we'll get everything set up. I don't know. Are you guys in a hurry? Is this process going to take too long? I'm just wondering. If it does, I'm sorry. I miss you already. And for those that's going to hang on and stick it out with me, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So let me see. Because, all right, this one, I already told you, we're not quitting. We're not quitting. What we're going to do, okay. I had a prayer jumped on my screen. It, it's an afternoon prayer. I pray a lot, a lot. And I'm trying to make sure that it gets off my screen. I'll come back to it. I'm not going to take you guys with me, but I mean, I guess I could. I could open. Let me see. I wonder if this is even affecting my camera. That's what I need to see. Okay, let me. This thing has so many. You know what? One thing that I wish would quit is all the commercials and ads that we have on everything now. Okay, I can't get my screen back. There's so many commercials and ads for everything. Now that's something I could do without. I wish that would quit. I wish that would quit. And it's just getting worse. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not about to pay for a whole bunch of subscriptions just to not see a commercial. I'm just going to continue to pray and work on my patience and then let it do what it's going to do. Now let's see if I can get this hooked up so that I can transfer you to another screen. So I hope you guys don't mind. Let's see. Anybody out there, feel free to leave a comment or leave a comment and let me know what you're doing this afternoon. How's this week going for you? I know yesterday was a holiday. I never remember that. And I know that the name has changed. That may not be inappropriate. It's Indigenous Day, not Columbus Day. But I mean, I like how it sounds indigenous, but when it was Columbus Day, I always forgot it. I never remember that holiday. I'm like, the kids are like, I don't need to go to school tomorrow. And I'm like, it must be Columbus Day because that's the only one that sneak up on me. That's the only one that sneaks up on me. But let's see. Like I said, we're going to do this in real time. We're going to figure this out in real time. Okay. Now, what I'm doing now is trying to see if I can hook up to the Wi-Fi on my tablet so that I can change the rotation of the screen. And then I can continue there. We're going to see. Like I said, we're going to see. Do you guys have people around you that their presence is uncomfortable? Like their dialogue, the way that they talk, the things they report, like this their daily energy is just troublesome for you. And you wish they would stop. Like you want them to quit talking to you and stuff. You have that problem? You should probably evaluate your relationship and see if it's worth keeping. Now you have people that are in different points of their lives that you want to be just understanding and you want to be kind to them, right? But there are some folks where you're just like they're not coming with you on this next level. I'm sure I told you guys that. But for those who just did not get that message, yes, everyone is not going to be with you as you level up. The next level does not it does not contain all of your homies. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about that? Is it sad? Is it freeing? Is it concerning? All of those emotions are very understandable to have. But you know it, you can see it. I mean, really, think about who you're thinking about right now. What does it look like for the people who have questionable behavior, the ones whose energy just doesn't match yours? When you think about them going to this next level where you're trying to be, what does that look like? What does it like look like in your mind? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to drag them everywhere with you. You got to pay for everything. Do you have to steadily help them, coach them through their obstacles while you're trying to celebrate your triumphs? Yeah, that's a lot of work. And you're already working hard. You're already working hard. You deserve to have people that are going to be there to catch you when you're falling, if you fall. You want people who are going to teach you all the things that you haven't learned from this level. Like you want to be able to get those resources and enjoy it. You don't need the distractions of trying to help someone else who's not on the same level. Oh, I need to keep the camera over here. I was all dark chocolate over this piece. That is wrong. Anything wrong with dark chocolate? Now, but that's a big difference. See, we're learning, y'all. Apologies for the shadow figure talking to you a few minutes ago. It's cool. Now, what I'm trying to do now, I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to decide that it likes me and that it wants to share to my computer. Now, right now, it does not seem like it wants to. Let me see. It's so interesting. Like I said, I just figured that if you guys can bear with me while we are figuring this thing out in real time, that we're going to figure it out and it's going to be awesome. It's going to do exactly what we need it to do. Because I want to be able to make sure that I can contact and I can see your comments, that I can actually comment back with them, with you. And I want to make sure that this is in real time. There's only one way to find it. I have not found a way to be able to practice this without it letting everyone know that I'm on. So I think we might have some practice. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I make a little noise as I'm thinking. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, so that part looks like it was working pretty good. Okay, apparently when you put on Do Not Disturb, oh, okay, that part's working. Okay, guys, I think it might be working. We're gonna see. We're gonna practice, we're gonna work this out together. We're gonna work it out. I'm taking you with me. Taking you with me. So this is gonna be all different. Okay. I'll let y'all know that it's weird while you guys are watching me do this. It's weird. But I appreciate you coming along. Let me see. Can you guys feel the difference in like, man, I really want to say like the energy in the world, like just the energy outside, you know, the way people are moving, the way they are interacting with each other. Can you feel it's different. It's really hard to explain it. And you know what? I don't even know where y'all live at because for me, it's kind of quiet. Like, even if it's loud, it's not. Let's see. Okay. It is coming along. Yay! It's coming along. Now I have to, okay, Instagram definitely wasn't working. What is that? Okay. Stream. I don't know. Oh, okay. What I'm doing, I'm reading the error message from Instagram. Now, I already told you I'm not in a public place, so if you hear any like random comments, I'm gonna just put a disclaimer out that I'm in a public place. I didn't see it coming. It surprised me too. So, how do I get this off? All right. Now, what I'm gonna do? I'm going to switch my audio, so it's gonna sound a little different. Give me a couple of minutes while I switch this. Okay. Oh, it's working. I'm so glad that you guys are deciding to just be here with me as I'm figuring this out in real time. Like, I'm really excited about that. Now, one thing, like with the Intentional Tuesday, no one said this was gonna be perfect Tuesday. It's intentional. So I'm intentionally figuring this out with you while you can be there to help. So if anybody's there with any technology expertise, you can let me know how to work through this. Because when I tell you that these social platforms, I am still learning how to help people. Oh yeah, I got that all day. That's easy. But these platforms, the way that they keep updating, like it seems like every week. It seems like it's every week that they keep doing something different. That part, yeah, I don't necessarily care for too much. I don't necessarily care for too much. So, okay, that part. I'm trying to see which one it is. Do I have to? There we go. There we go. There we go. Every little time. See, okay. Yay, we did it. So, okay, I'm logged in here pretty good. I think I'm safe to hang this one up. Okay, let's see. You know what? Piece of me is kind of wondering, do I need to leave this on um, when it's time to leave, when I get out of here? But I'm just going to sit still. I'm going to stay right here with you. And then when it's time to leave, I'll just figure that part out. So I'm hanging out with that.